MJ from Alta Love, and I'm going live for my second time today to give you guys a full moon update. So today is January 31st, 2018. It is a full moon. I am not an astrologer. I'm an empath, intuitive, and I suppose you could say a wayshower for the new paradigm. And I want to do the moon energies and also the monthly energy report. So I will be updating you guys on the first of every month with just monthly energy reports. And I'll do my very best to just give you guys a roundup of what I pick up energetically, recognizing that those of us on this path at some point are tuning into a collective energy field, a collective mass of humanity, you could say. So energies that we're working with are often applicable to more people than just us, right? So what's been coming through for actually the last few days even is this idea of cycle completion, and not a little cycle at all. For many of us, this will be a lifelong cycle. Patterns, suffering patterns, painful patterns, distortions, untruths, a lot of hurt and pain. So, lifelong challenges that you've maybe been consciously working through are now completing. So, we're really hitting up against the edge of letting go of a lot of density, letting go of a lot of deeply held wounds, energetic, you could say dark spots or energetic corruptions are being illuminated and healed within the collective. So we're gonna see just a rebirth of energies that we would have been more familiar with, say, in like the 60s. So, waves of people waking up, waves of people coming together in unity, waves of more people endeavoring spiritual practices and I guess you could say kind of higher or more expanded consciousness practices. Certainly, coming together is what I'm feeling guided to as far as connecting with people from around the world who are holding space and doing the work to the best of their ability, as we all are, and allowing people to come together here in England if that's something they're called to, expanding the space here, sustainability projects, obviously working things like zero waste and harmonious and loving projects ultimately will start to see a sway in the collective of desiring more transparency and simply not tolerating certain behaviors anymore. So there's a real, I always see kind of just like a cutting of cords, as it were. So collectively, like in one foul swoop, we're like letting go of really deep old wounds that keep us limited, right? So as we're cutting that out, you can see that like the balloons go flying kind of thing, right? So a lot of us are going to feel this sort of up leveling energetically and a movement forward, momentum forward, which is really exciting. I want to send you guys loads of love. If it's been energetically really intense, emotionally really intense, it has been for me as well. The beauty of the conscious work is knowing that when you're going through those emotions, that it really is an energetic shift, and just kind of sit with it, bide your time, and you know it passes, right? So for me, even today, I can feel the energy starting to lift. The illuminations occurred, so the activations and those sort of transformational moments have been like survived or passed, you could say. So it's like we initiate ourselves by owning those energies and looking at them with clarity and love and light, and then transforming them and really expecting to feel lighter and allow new opportunities and new visions to make manifest in our eye, right? So I think a lot of us are coming into greater union, which is helping the greater mass also make a shift into kind of the early awakening stages. So really the most sort of, I guess, pertinent thing is just the fact that this full moon is really illuminating some really deep dark wounds in the collective. So as we transform those, we really are heading into a manifested vision of the new age. Staying grounded right now is really important for us, which is why a lot of us have been forced to slow down. It's also why separation and solitude sometimes is self-imposed to clear those energies. Because in truth, we know we're never alone. And a lot of the meditations for me, what's coming in is like almost like the light beings are here. The light beings are here, and it's like they're supporting the mission, and more beings are elevating themselves to start to recognize one another around the world. So that's like a lot of, to me anyway, a lot of the function of the internet is to allow us to physicalize our innate knowing connection. So we'll become familiar with people through the internet. And also some big shape shifts in the economy. So because we have this like cryptocurrency stuff coming through, I'm getting like it's just going to be a really weird phase for the economy and also just generally humanity's relationship with money. So this would be a really good year to focus on your relationship with money and making it good, making it really like flowy and in love, and working through any blocks or resistances you have to allowing lots of money into your life, because that sway is also part of the redirection of resources for the planet. Letting go. Letting go of that past cycle. Feel the pain, look at it, be like, hey, suffering, I had enough of you now. I'm ready to let you go and live my life. So it's that kind of really fine point, and keep going. Keep the practice, keep self-yoking, know when you're in the flow, know when you're not, know when you're in the vortex, know when you're not, know when you're in alignment, know when you're not, be more and more clear with that inner connection and yoking that inner connection, making your connection that primary connection to extend it out. The world really needs the visionaries right now. It really needs the heartfelt leaders right now to be stepping up. And I think that's a big part of the shift with this new moon, is that sense of leadership in the collective is gonna really start to sway. I'm hearing this is like a time for new leadership. Not in a way that we're accustomed to seeing leadership, but the new way that people are coming together. And how that new leadership communicates messages into the collective is part of the acceleration as well. I hope that was useful to you guys. Thank you for listening. Thank you for subscribing and sharing and commenting. I look forward to continuing with this. So monthly energy reports, full moon, new moon, intuitive updates or channeled messages, and my daily vlogging of what's up, what's going on inside. I hope you guys have an awesome day. I look forward to speaking to you real soon. Peace out.